Hey everybody, this is Ignacio from 598 Los Angeles, and in this video I want to go over how you can create custom audiences to improve your retargeting campaigns and go after your ideal customers. So before we get started, I want to invite you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be posting videos 2 to 3 times a week going over different Facebook ad optimizations, how to get yourself set up, how to scale your campaigns, and overall just how to increase your revenue for your business through paid ads. So to get started, we're going to go into the Facebook Business Manager, and once you're there, you're going to go to the left-hand menu and click Audiences. Once you click there, it will send you to this page, and on the left-hand side, you're going to see Create Audience, and we're going to go into Custom Audience. Here we're going to start off by going into Website. So click Next. For website, since I don't have my pixel set up for my page yet, or for my website, I don't have access to all of the events. These events would be add to cart, purchases, initiate checkout, generate a lead, whatever your page is set up to go after in terms of conversion events, that's what you'll be able to target once you have your pixel set up. For this point, I don't have it, so I'll simply go with all website visitors. I'll go into website 180 days, and then for the name of the audience, we're going to go with web visits 180D. Essentially means anybody who's been to your website over the past 180 days will be targeted. Facebook will automatically update that pixel or update those customers as the days go on. So it won't simply be that it will be stuck on those 180 days that you created. It will continuously be moving along the cycle. So then we're going to go and create another audience. In this case, it will be an Instagram account. If you have a large social presence and maybe you're not getting that many web visitors, this will be a very easy and effective way to target the individuals who are interested in your brand. We'll go into Instagram account, and here it'll give you a large list of events that you can go after. So for Instagram, it gives you 5. So we'll start off at the top. Everyone who engaged with this professional account. So that will be anybody who has visited, liked, commented, shared, swiped down a carousel, viewed a story, clicked on any call to action that you have. It's a very wide and broad audience, which is good because it gives you a large amount of people to go after, but it won't be as targeted as something a little bit further down, as somebody maybe who saved a post or somebody who liked an ad. So this is very wide, very broad, large numbers, but you'll get people who might not be interested in converting and rather just simply interested in seeing your page and liking your photos and things of that nature. If you go further down, it'll say anybody who visited the Facebook or the business accounts profile. Essentially anybody who's visited, this will be under that umbrella. Below, anyone who's engaged with a post or ad. Facebook qualifies engagement as a like, a comment, saving, carousel swipe, or simply tapping on a share button. So that will be for any post, or if you already have ads running, you can target those individuals as well. Then below, anybody who sent a message to your professional account. So if you have a service-based business, maybe somebody who's asking questions about the offer, about the different aspects of the service, you can directly target those individuals. Or even if you have an e-commerce business, maybe individuals are asking you about the specific products that you have on some of your pictures. Maybe you're selling jewelry and they really like a look that you put together. You can target those specific individuals who messaged you. The final part, or the final event you can target through Instagram, is anybody who has saved a post or an ad. So saving a post is a very warm way of them showing that they are interested in your product or what you have to offer. Just at this point in time, they might not be looking to go forward with that. It's very useful if you're an advertiser because you know that they enjoyed what you have to offer, but maybe at that point in time, they just weren't financially ready or they didn't have the time because they were handling other things in their schedule. So if you want to target those individuals who you know are already highly interested in your product or service, this would be a very engaging and high likelihood that they'll purchase your product or your service. For this video, we're simply going to go with anybody who's engaged with a professional account, and we're going to call this IG engagement. 365 days. Keep in mind, Instagram and Facebook allow you to go 365 days as opposed to when you do website visitors, which is only 180. So we're going to click Create Audience. And now we are going to create another one. So we'll go and do the Facebook page. Very similar. If you are working on both your Instagram and your Facebook page, it's important that you target both of those individuals because the demographics might be a little bit different on each one of the platforms. So you don't want to miss out on any possible customers who could be bringing you a large amount of revenue. So we'll click Next. Very similar to the Instagram events. You have all the same ones: visited, engaged with a post, anybody who sent a message to your page. But on Facebook, the one thing you do have is anybody who's clicked a call to action button. So you can specifically go after individuals who maybe click contact us, shop now, whatever your call to action is on your Facebook page, you can go directly after those individuals. We can also simply go after people who currently like or follow your page. So for now, we're going to keep it at engaging with your page, and we're going to call it FB Engagement 365D. And we're going to click Create Audience. The final audience you're going to want to create is a customer list. Obviously, there's a lot more, but we want to give you the main ones that will get you started and get you on the right track. So if you already have a store, whether it be a Shopify store, a WooCommerce store, on Squarespace, whatever the case might be, it should be pretty easy to download your customer list onto an Excel spreadsheet. If you do that, you'll be able to create a customer list custom audience, which is very nice, especially if you have a product that you can sell multiple times, whether that be jewelry, pet products, makeup, beauty, whatever the space might be. You can sell them multiple products. It's not just a one-time purchase. So we'll click Next, and you are able to directly import this from MailChimp, or you can download the template that Facebook gives you to follow for the audience. Most of the time, Squarespace and Shopify do a very good job of making the templates already aligned with what you need. So it'll be first name, last name, phone number, country, address, purchase, how much they've spent, and a plethora of other points of information. But if they don't for some reason, you can always download this file template and you can assign those columns individually yourself. So we're going to click Next, and we can assign whether our spreadsheet of our customers has customer value into it. Essentially, customer value is how much has that customer spent over their lifetime with our business. The higher that customer value, the more likely that Facebook is to go after them, and the more likely that they are to be going after them a little bit more effectively. Maybe you want to go after your high spenders as opposed to somebody who maybe just bought one product 2 or 3 years ago and then never came back. So for this case, we're going to say no, because for this video, we don't have any customer value. And here is where you would upload the file. So at this point, I don't have a customer list to upload, but we would call it simply customer list. And then here you would put your business's name, and you would click Next. It will put you through another step will allow you to determine what each column that you have on your spreadsheet is. So it'll be your first name, last name, email address, phone number, all those. The more information you can give Facebook, the better they'll be able to target those individuals without sending them to the wrong person. If you if for some reason you only have first name and last name, it might be a bit more difficult for Facebook to go after them, because though there might be some people with unique names, there's a high likelihood that you will have a ton of people on Facebook with the exact same name, and Facebook won't have enough information to go after the exact one that you want. So more info, more accuracy. So in this case, you continue clicking Next until it confirms it. It'll take a few minutes to get all of that information uploaded, but don't worry, once it's ready, you'll be able to upload it. So now that we have our audiences, we'll go into Ads Manager, and we're going to get these custom audiences set up. So we're going to create a new campaign. We'll go into Conversion, and then we'll click Continue. Then here we will go into the ad set level, and if we keep scrolling down, we're going to see that we get to the custom audiences segment. So right here, Once you click into the bar, it'll allow you to select one of the many custom audiences you have built. So in this case, we're going to start off with putting our web visits. A little point of information. When you are just starting out and maybe you have a small business, you don't have a ton of traffic, maybe you don't have a ton of spend that you can allocate towards Facebook ads, I would recommend that you stack or combine all of your retargeting or custom audiences together so that you can get the largest amount of people in your campaigns. The reason I say this is retargeting for the most part won't give you as many people to go after as going after a cold audience or people who don't know anything about your business. On the flip side, if you are a very large business with a ton of website visits, maybe you're getting thousands and thousands of people going to your site, maybe you have hundreds of thousands of Instagram followers, whatever the case might be, then you can separate your retargeting into separate ad sets and provide each one of those ad sets with its own unique sort of creative for their ads. If not, go with one ad set for all retargeting, and then you can have multiple ads that you can try to send them to. So for this case, we're going to go and add all of the custom audiences. So in this case, we have web visits, Facebook engagement, and Instagram engagement. Now we have that, we'll want to go into location, edit, and you're going to want to select people living in this location specifically. So wherever your audience is, where your products are being sold, go after that and make sure not to select living in or recently in this location, because I might go after anybody who's traveling or who is simply visiting that area. So we'll click living in this location, and then you will be good to go. Now you would have to go in and set up your ad. That is something for another video. So I hope this video was useful and gave you a little bit of insight on how you can set up your custom ads, your custom audiences for your ads, and be able to improve your retargeting campaigns as much as possible. So with that, I will ask you one more time, simply subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be adding videos multiple times a week with different Facebook ad trainings, how to get everything set up, how to optimize, and overall just how to increase your revenue for your business. I would also like to invite you to join my Facebook group called E-Commerce Scaling Secrets. It's a small community of people who are helping each other improve our businesses, grow your e-commerce business, and just teach business owners how to do their own Facebook ads so that they aren't wasting their money running ineffective Facebook ads that just simply don't convert, and all they do is make them lose faith that Facebook ads even work at all. So I hope that was useful, and I will talk to you guys real soon. Take care.